Welcome to my channel. I am Raquel Newdayze, where every day is new, down to every hour, every minute, and every second. New things are coming out for you because the universe is always working out for you and never against you. Thank you for joining me today. I am so grateful for you. Yes. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. I'm super excited. And it got late and I was like, am I going to film? What am I going to do? Am I going to talk? I've been just anxious, if that's the right word to use, or just excited. And maybe not anxious, but just ready to talk about forgiveness, because forgiveness has to play a large part in everyone's life. And as for me, especially because as a child, I will say, my mom had to take me aside and say, "Hey, you have to forgive people." I'm like, "Well, what is that?" She was like, "You can't just be holding on to every little, offense or every little thing that somebody does to you. You get, and you don't want to talk to them. You dislike them forever." And she was like, "You can't do that. Even with the worst kinds of things, the forgiveness is for you because you're holding yourself hostage when you're not forgiving someone else." And I know people can do some terrible things, and you can be like, "How could I ever? I can never forgive that." And I can understand that. But when you think about it, forgiveness is for you. It's for you. It's not for the other person. It's not taking away what they did. It's not excusing it. The ego comes in and say, "Oh, you're just going to let them get away with that." The ego tries to play these tricks on you where it tells you that the person is getting by. But they're not getting away with doing anything. We have to pay for every thought, every word, every deed and action that we do to ourselves or anyone else. We have to pay for it. So they're not getting away with anything. That's the ego playing its trick on you, telling you that. But you're releasing yourself from something because your love cannot flow with being unforgiving. It just cannot. If you're holding some offense hostage inside of you, holding this person hostage in your mind, staying in your mind of what they did to you, it could be, I don't know, it could be horrible things, and I could take that into consideration when I talk about forgiveness, because I understand how extremely hard it is to do when someone has hurt you, especially physically violated you, or someone that you love, or took someone away from you that you love. And I take into consideration all of those things. That's why when I say forgiveness, it's not for that person, it's more so for you, because it will literally kill you. It will kill you. Like, if you're holding in this anger, this rage, this revenge, these feelings of just confusion inside of you about what someone has done to you forever, it's gonna eventually bring sickness to your body, because that's an imbalance in your spirit. And anytime there's an imbalance in spirit, it's going to result in some sort of disease. It's going to manifest itself in disease. It's just a matter of time, but it's going to do it, especially the longer it's held on to. It's going to manifest into some type of, chronic pain or chronic illness. And, it was found, like, in research, that people who suffer from chronic illnesses, a large percent of them had some type of traumatic experience when they were a child. Like, they experienced some severe trauma that led them into, that is linked basically to chronic illnesses. I learned that when I was doing research on how did I get lupus, what causes it, and I always read the emotional link to any type of situation, pain, disease, whatever. Because I know that everything happens in spirit first. So I always find the emotional link for it. And a lot of diseases come from us not just saying no, not having the ability to say no, to people please, to always say yes, to always have to show up, to always be there, always be present. I have perfect attendance type people, you know. I'm gonna be there whether I'm sick, crawling, or whatever. I'm that type of thing when you're putting yourself last and putting outside external things first and not considering yourself first for self-care. But yeah, like chronic illnesses are linked to traumatic experiences as a child. And it's like that's when it goes back to, I know this sounds like everybody's talking about inner child and healing the inner child, but you do have to heal the inner child. The inner child comes out of us in many different ways. And that inner child is the one that's like, I'm not forgiving you. I'm not forgiving you. Because if I forgive you, then that takes away what you did. Like, I can't be mad about that no more. And it's like, give yourself permission, you know, be willing and just give yourself permission. I give myself permission to release this from me. It's not serving me. It's not helping me. If it's not helping you, it's hurting you. It's either one or the other. If somebody's not helping you, they're going to be hurting you. It's no in between. You're either going to be helping yourself with something or you're going to be hurting yourself with something. So, and that's with all action. But in forgiveness in particular, I do mirror work. I get in the mirror and I, hey, I love you. I love you. Look yourself in the mirror in the eyes. I love you. I love you. I've listened to a lot of healers and speakers talk about mirror talk and speaking to yourself in the mirror. And you might think it's a silly thing to do. You may look silly, but you have to be able to look your own self in the eyes and in the mirror and say that you love you. I love you. And then following that, or sometimes even before, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And if there's someone else that's on my radar that I need to forgive, I forgive them too. I forgive them too. I'm not holding anything against anybody. I'm not holding any stains in my mind. I don't have any room for it. My health really means that much to me, where I can't let somebody else occupy my mind. Like, I don't have any beef or disdain towards anyone. They may have some towards me, and that's fine. That's their problem. That's something that they have to work out. But as far as me having something towards someone, I don't have that towards someone. And some people have done some pretty horrible things to me, people in my family, people I love, but I release them. I let the universe handle it. I let God handle it. And I move on because nothing's more important than I feel good. Nothing's more important than that I feel good. Say that correctly. But forgiving oneself is so powerful. When you forgive, this is this weight that comes off of you, and you're free from it. And I can say that it can happen gradually, or it can just happen, overnight, where you're just like, you know what, I'm not making a conscious decision to no longer let this thing hold me hostage, because that's what it's doing. You're giving your power, all of your wonderful, magnificent power, you're giving it away to this thing, situation, person. You're giving it away to them like, hey, here, you have it because I'm mad at you. And guess what? I will never forgive you. You know why? If you're watching TV or something, for people who watch TV, or ever watch TV, you'll hear people say, I will never forgive you for that, or I'll never. And it's just so strong when I hear people say that, because I'm like, are you serious? Like, you'll never forgive this person? You'll never? So you're going to let them in the situation or whatever they did that you had no control over, by the way. Remember this. You had no control over their behavior. You can only control yourself, your own behavior. You're going to let it hold you to the hostage to the point where you're going to say you will never forgive this person? Man, bye. Bye. Not only do I forgive you, but I do not care. I do not care, because I know that the universe balances itself out, and it's going to bring balance to itself one way or another. You're not going to stop it. So whatever. And it's not that I'm looking for something to happen to the person who offended me or did something bad to me or something wrong to my family members or me. Or what. It's not that I'm searching for some type of, something's gonna happen. No, I don't do that. I don't send for bad things to happen to people or send hate towards people. I send goodwill and good love to all people. I send goodwill and good love to all people. I see the God in everyone. And everybody has to deal with their consciousness at some point for everything that they have done. It comes back around. What goes around comes back around. It's a law of the universe. But am I going to sit around and wait for this person to get, I'm going to wait for them to get there, they'll just do? No, I'm not going to do that. No, I don't have time for that. But before I go, I want to talk about a quick healing exercise tip that I use for healing. I use it in meditation. I think if it's a person that I need to forgive, and this is a forgiveness technique. I sit in my meditative pose, or even when I'm going to sleep, and when my mind is going into that theta state, I do a visualization where I'm imagining this person happy and vibrant, and I see them and they see me, and I'm able to reach out and hug this person. I have to get there. Sometimes I keep on going where I see them in my visualization, and then I have to walk away from them. This is what I've experienced. I see them in my visualization, and I just kind of wave and speak to them and pass. I had to build myself up to the point where I see them in the visualization, and I hug them, and we embrace each other, heart to heart in the hug, where I forgive this person, I'm letting this person go. And then I cut the energetic cord. If I'm breaking away from this person altogether and I'm severing ties with them, once that hug is over, that I imagine a cord going from my heart to theirs, and I get scissors and I cut it. I cut the string. I cut the heartstring. I cut the connection to this person inside of me. I cut the connection from it. That's when I'm done. And for me to be done, that means you have done, outdone, indone, overdone, and infinite done yourself. If I'm doing that, you've done a lot. So I'm very forgiving. I give chance after chance after chance, because I would want somebody to have given me that chance when I want the chance, when I was out of alignment with myself, or when I've been out of alignment with myself, and just gave me another chance and forgave me and saw, hey man, saw my inner child, saw where I was hurting and gave me another chance. So I look at people like that, and I accept people for who they are. I understand who they are. I accept them at face value for who they are. But at the same time, that forgiveness techniques, it works. And that's one of them that I use. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Forgive, hug yourself. I forgive you. I love you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I love you. I forgive you. Look in the mirror. I love you. I forgive you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I forgive you. I love you. Infinite love to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Like my video if you liked it, and like and subscribe to my channel. Check out my blog at Newdayze.com. I write the hottest stories, y'all. You can relate to me. You can. I'm telling you, you'll be able to resonate with it. Peace. Thanks for watching.